You may find yourself pausing at the threshold of a new day, wondering if the presence you seek, the company you crave, has quietly slipped away. There is a longing deep within, an ache in the gentle hush of an empty room, in the weight of an evening's hush, in the silence that sometimes follows hope-filled prayers. It's in these moments of stillness when the hushed questions emerge. Am I alone? Have I been forgotten? Does anyone hear the quiet cries of my heart? But here's a truth, subtle yet steadfast. I have walked with you through every shadow and every sunbeam, across moments of pure joy and those brushed by sorrow. In the spaces where loneliness seemed to echo, where silence felt louder than any word, my presence was woven quietly around you, gentle as a whisper, close as a heartbeat, enduring as the tide. You may think needs have fallen unnoticed, that the silent longing of your heart failed to reach me. But not a single sigh has passed without my knowing. Not a solitary tear escaped unseen. I have carried your needs gently, cradled the unspoken heaviness, and listened to the musings you dared not utter aloud. When answers seemed far off and waiting stretched long, it wasn't neglect or indifference guiding the passage of time. Rather, I was preparing something richer, something that would plant its roots deep within you, an understanding, a quiet strength, a faith that weathers the fiercest winds. Consider the many twists and turns of your journey. There were moments when clarity faded and your path disappeared into a thicket of doubts. Yet with every uncertain step, my guidance formed the invisible compass pointing the way forward. Sometimes you searched for thunder or a voice breaking through the clouds, longing for a sign that could not be mistaken. But I often speak softly, my presence settling into the stillness, hiding in the pause, waiting in the calm between thoughts. Even when you couldn't perceive a single sign, know that every breath drawn was accompanied by my steadfast companionship. There are truths the heart knows best in silence, lessons learned not in the roar but in the hush. You may overlook these quiet moments, simply because they lack drama or spectacle. But it is here where the roots of true understanding go deep and steadfast, and where the bond is strengthened. I won't always answer in the ways you expect or at the pace you choose, but I never withhold what you truly need. My timing is not measured by haste, but by the certainty that what is given will endure and shape you into all you are becoming. When uncertainty weighs down your spirit, remember this: your journey has never been solitary. I celebrate each triumph with you. I share in the silent burden of loss. I've stood by in the laughter that spilled over in your brightest moments, and in the quiet darkness before dawn. Through whispered doubts and hopeful plans, through the rhythm of your daily life, mine has been the constant presence, unassuming yet unyielding. You've wondered, in moments of vulnerability, whether you might have drifted too far. Perhaps you believed that your mistakes or missteps had built a distance I could not cross. But let me assure you, distance is a myth. I have never retreated from you, never flinched at the sight of your flaws. Instead, I have waited patiently, gently calling you home, reminding you at every turn that no detour leads you beyond the reach of my care. And so, when the voice inside suggests you are unseen, I speak back in love. You are more cherished than you know. The quiet reassurance in your soul, the sense of comfort that surfaces for no apparent reason, is not mere chance or wishful thinking. It is the evidence of my nearness, a reminder that though I may not shout, I am always speaking, always loving, always accompanying. It's easy to focus on what seems absent, a breakthrough not yet claimed, an answer not yet revealed. Yet, there is wisdom in waiting, in learning to trust what is growing beneath the surface. Like seeds planted quietly in darkness, unseen, yet restless with the promise of new life, so too is the work I do in hidden places of your heart. The seasons when you feel least certain are often those when my work is at its deepest, turning sorrow to wisdom, fear to courage, longing to peace. The weight of waiting can test the bravest hearts. Still, what you wait for will arrive in the fullness of time, shaped for your good in ways you cannot yet see. Each delay, each deferral, is not me turning away, but me turning something ordinary into something extraordinary, forming virtues and strengths that would otherwise lay dormant. Through the patient unfolding of each day, I am crafting a story that is uniquely, beautifully yours. You may crave recognition, wishing for a sign unmistakable in its clarity, a message written in the stars, a thunderous affirmation. Yet the most profound assurances rarely come in these ways. Instead, my nearness envelops you quietly, in a sunrise that catches your breath, in an unexpected kindness offered by a stranger, in the gentle resolve that steadies you through trial. My love seeps into all things, quietly transforming every ordinary encounter into a sacred touchstone of presence. Remember those stormy seasons, when chaos surrounded and you hungered for rescue? Sometimes I calmed the storm, other times, I calmed you within it. In every trial, you were not asked to stride into the winds alone. My presence anchored you, offering peace that made no sense, peace born not of circumstance, but of my enduring closeness. When joy comes, bright and undiluted, I am there, delighting in the beauty alongside you. When sorrow threatens, I gather the scattered pieces of your heart in hands both strong and tender, speaking hope to every ache you carry. The fullness of life unfolds with all its unpredictability, yet my presence remains the one true constant, the fixed point around which every experience finds its meaning. Think of the moments you breathed deeply, and for no apparent reason, felt at ease. The fear subsiding, the confusion giving way to clarity. That was not chance. That was my nearness, quietly dispelling anxiety and inviting you to trust the process, to rest in the knowledge that, though you cannot see the end from the beginning, I am guiding with wisdom and love. The world often teaches that to be valuable, one must be seen and applauded, must accomplish and achieve. But I measure your worth differently, not by outward acclaim, but by the courage you show each day, your willingness to love, your resilience and faith in the small, uncelebrated moments. In the eyes of the world, you may sometimes feel invisible, but in my gaze, you are never unseen. You are known completely, cherished deeply, embraced wholly. Even when you question your direction, wondering if you are on the right path, remember that I use every twist to shape you. There are no wasted journeys, no missed opportunities beyond redemption. With every detour, I am at work, weaving even disappointments into the greater tapestry of your story. The plans I have for you extend beyond immediate understanding, reaching toward a future filled with hope. You have questions that refuse easy answers. You wonder why certain doors remain closed, why hardship has lasted longer than seems fair. I may not explain all mysteries, but I promise to be your companion through every uncertainty. In your searching, I am your guide. In your waiting, your comfort. In your striving, your rest. My love does not falter with seasons or depend on conditions. Nothing you have done, no mistake or doubt, could ever diminish my faithfulness. I remain steadfast as the sunrise, unwavering as the stars. When you struggle to believe, mine is the belief that carries you. When your strength wanes, it is my strength that sustains. The journey is rarely as you envisioned. There are bends in the road, sudden losses, unexpected gifts. With every change, I adjust my guidance to fit your need. There were times when you mistook the absence of drama for abandonment, but know, beloved, that my greatest works often unfold in quiet, in the everyday miracles so easily missed. Your truest self emerges not in moments of applause, but in the quiet choices to love, to forgive, to hope. My presence surrounds these choices, infusing every act of faithfulness with meaning and joy. I delight in your laughter, comfort you in your weeping, and celebrate every step you take toward truth and wholeness. If you ever doubt the value of your story, remember this. Your existence in itself is a miracle, cherished and willed into being with purpose and intention. Every heartbeat is precious. every day a new note in the song of your life. I see you, every hope, every fear, every longing. Nothing is too small to escape my notice, too insignificant for my care. There is a depth to companionship that words sometimes fail to capture. Know this, I am not a fleeting comfort, present only in golden days or the thunderous moments of need. I am the constant, present in the mundane, the routine, the overlooked spaces where most would not think to look. I am beside you at the kitchen table, in the silent drive through dusk, in every pause between tasks. No shadow is so deep that my light does not reach it. No silence so profound that my voice is not near. In the mysteries that surround existence, rest in this assurance. You do not travel alone. Every breath is a shared one, every hope an echo of my love for you. And so, as you meet each day, do so with the quiet confidence that you are accompanied, uplifted, sustained. Fear not the waiting, nor the stumbles, nor the silences. In all these, I am with you, working in ways seen and unseen, guiding your steps toward fulfillment and peace. Trust the journey, even the chapters you never sought. What seems like delay or detour is often the groundwork for something beautiful, a fulfillment tailored not only to your desires, but to the deep needs you sometimes struggle to name. I am orchestrating all things for your good, using both challenge and blessing to form a life strong and vibrant. Do not be discouraged if clarity does not come all at once. Trust that understanding will unfold as you lean into faith, one step at a time. I am lighting each step, sometimes only as far as the next move, asking you only to trust that I am present with you, that my wisdom guides the way. In the end, what I offer you is not always the absence of pain or trouble, but the assurance that you are never forsaken. In your darkest nights, I am your comfort. In your brightest days, your joy. The promise stands unbroken. I am with you, all along, always, and forever. Your journey is precious, your story unfolding with meaning, every chapter written with love. So when you find yourself questioning the silence, remember that sometimes my presence is the silence, the sacred hush that brings peace to your soul, the pause filled with hope, the stillness in which courage grows. The world may rush and clamor, but in your quiet moments, my voice is nearest. There is rest for your weary soul in this truth. I am here, nearer than you imagine, loving you with a love that cannot be shaken. No day will ever dawn without me at your side. No night will ever fall without my watchful care enfolding you. In happiness, I rejoice beside you. In sorrow, I draw even closer. With every tear and every laughter, every question and every song, I remain, faithful and true. Let the doubts fade in the light of this promise. Let your fears soften in the warmth of my presence. There is nothing you must do to earn my love. No way you can exhaust my patience or deter my purpose. Wherever you go, whatever you face, come back to this assurance. You have never been abandoned, never forgotten, never out of reach. If your heart aches for affirmation, hear it now. You are beloved. In you, I find delight. Your journey matters, your presence is irreplaceable, and your life is an unfolding work of beauty. When paths grow dim, remember I am the light at your feet and the companion at your side. When questions go unanswered, trust that I am wisdom itself, offering comfort beyond understanding and guidance beyond sight. The truth I give is simple, yet profound. I have been with you all along. In every silence and every sigh, in the laughter and the pain, in all things, I am here, closer now than ever before, and always by your side. Let this knowledge bring peace to your spirit and strength to your heart, now and forevermore.